Good morning. Welcome to Ruth's Music and the Spoken Word, and happy Easter. I am so excited to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ today. And I'm going to tell you just a couple of things that I've done. It's been really fun. Yesterday, I made these very cute little cookies. Some of you have seen them before. They look like birds' nests and they have little blue eggs in them. I should have one here to show you. But I made them to give to my neighbors. And so this morning early, because I can't talk to my neighbors, usually I do my Easter deliveries in the afternoon and visit, but no visiting. So I went early this morning and I delivered plates of pretty little birds' nests with a message, with a song actually. Same song I'm going to sing to you, which I've already sung to you this week. And I put the words in a little message and delivered them on the front porches. I'm the only one in my neighborhood who doesn't have chairs on her front porch. Something's wrong with me. So I did that, and then I came home and I made a corsage because when we were talking about the freesia and Elizabeth had asked about it and I was talking about it, I had this idea. I was like, oh, I should make a corsage for Easter in a couple of weeks. So I made a pretty corsage because it's Easter. And then I studied, okay, during this week, I've studied about the resurrection of Jesus Christ and what that means for us, because we know that because he resurrected, we will resurrect. But what does that actually mean? And so I made a little graphic that talks about what resurrected bodies are. First of all, that all people will resurrect because of Jesus Christ. Good, bad, doesn't matter who we are. Everyone who's ever been born on the earth will be resurrected. And what that means is that our spirit will be delivered and our body will be restored, and they will come together and be incorruptible and immortal, never to be divided. We also know that when that happens, the body will be restored to its perfect frame. So whatever our perfect state is, that's what our body will be. And all of our parts of our body will be restored if we've lost limbs or eyes or whatever. And it says even the hairs of our head will be restored. So the body will be in its perfect form. And what else? Let's see. I have some notes here. I'll show you my graphic too. Oh, and then the last thing, and this was repeated in all of the scriptures that I studied, so especially when it's repeated over and over, I think it's important. It talked about the fact that we will have a perfect or bright knowledge of our wickedness and our righteousness, of the things that we've done on this earth. And it's also preparation for the judgment that will come. We will be resurrected and then judged, and that's why that perfect knowledge is important. So I made a graphic with that and put it on Facebook, and I'm so proud of myself because I don't know how to make graphics, and I figured it out, and it turned out a little bit blurry, and I can't figure out why because it's not blurry on my computer, so I'm a little sad about that, but I'm still proud that I made it. And I shared that, and now I'm getting ready to have church with my friend Vanessa, and then I'm going to host a, as in I'm doing the computer hosting for a virtual Relief Society meeting. Relief Society is the women's group at church, and the reason I'm excited about that, the same thing as the graphic, I don't I don't I don't consider myself a technological person or having a lot of computer skills, but I have hosted and participated in virtual meetings for the past several years with my job. And because of that, I know how to do it and I'm comfortable doing it. Also because uh, my mother and father have been doing the same thing as part of their mission. And so I've learned from watching them, and they helped me. And I practiced with my family yesterday, which was good because there were a couple of glitches when I was in charge, because I use a different platform at work than we're using for church. So I'm going to host that. I'm so excited to see the sisters from church. I think my mother's going to join, which makes me excited because she lived here and knows these people. And I'm just excited because it's Easter and it's a day to celebrate. I know that Jesus Christ does live, and that because he lives, we will all live again. The Spirit tells me and confirms that to me, and I know that it's true, and it makes me very excited. Jesus is risen, Jesus our friend, joy fills my heart, he lives again. Praises we sing to him this Easter time. Jesus is risen, Savior divine. Jesus is risen, Savior divine. Happy Resurrection Sunday.